What is up, guys? Delboy here. So Maciej Sulecki defeats Gabriel Rosado by a unanimous decision. First and foremost, what a tremendous fight. As far as I'm concerned, this fight was enjoyable from the first bell to the last bell. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, credit to both fighters, they really did put on a show. And going into this fight, I picked Sulecki to win. I picked Sulecki to win on points, but I'll be honest, I didn't really think he'd have many issues. And for the first 8 rounds, it was going exactly how I thought it would. Sulecki in round 1 looks really sharp, looks really quick, you know, getting right into his rhythm, timing Rosado with his right hand. Rosado's low left hand is getting countered straight away. Rosado's jab is being countered by Sulecki's right hand. And in round 1, Sulecki lands a lovely short right hand on the side of the head, and it drops Rosado. Rosado's, equilibrium is off. He beats the count, but he's on unsteady legs. You could tell that shot hurt him, but Rosado makes it out of a round. And, basically the next few rounds consist of Rosado trying hard, but not really having much success, and Sulecki just outboxing Rosado. On the outside, Rosado was no match for Sulecki. Sulecki's quick jab was finding the target. The right hand, as I mentioned, was countering Rosado at will. And yeah, Sulecki was just finding holes in Rosado's defence. Rosado had success here and there, so occasionally Rosado would get on the inside and he'd land a flurry of punches, and sometimes the odd right hand here and there was getting through. But, for the vast majority of the rounds, up until round 9 I believe, Sulecki was just outboxing Rosado. Maybe you could have gave Rosado round 7 maybe, but up until round 9, Sulecki was well and truly in control. Like I said, Rosado was trying hard, but he wasn't really having too much success. And watching Sulecki box in his rhythm was really enjoyable. In round 8, Sulecki drops Rosado again with a lovely timed long right hand down the pipe, catches Rosado flush, and it drops Rosado. Rosado beats the count, but he's hurt, and Sulecki tries to finish him, but Rosado uses all of his experience and sees out the round. And in round 9, out of nowhere, after having a terrible round 8 and after being outboxed throughout basically the whole fight, Rosado lands a lovely right hand in an exchange. Sulecki gets a bit careless and Rosado times a lovely right hand down the pipe, catches Sulecki flush. Sulecki's dropped and he's hurt. Sulecki beats the count, but you can tell he's worse for wears, and so can Rosado, because Rosado just jumps right on Sulecki and he drops him again. In the clinch, Rosado lands some clubbing shots to the side of the head and he bundles Sulecki over. It's called a knockdown. So round 9 for Rosado is a 10-7 round, and Sulecki was badly hurt in round 9. At some points it looked like Rosado was going to finish him. And in round 10, the final round, again, you could tell Sulecki was still not right. You could still tell he was hurt from the previous round. His legs weren't under him, and Rosado really tried to apply pressure in round 10. He caught Sulecki with some good right hands, a couple of nice left hooks as well, and round 10, Rosado won it based on aggression and landing the harder shots. Sulecki landed a few shots here and there in round 10, but I think he was content to survive. I think he realised he had a lead on the scorecards, so he just had to see out round 10. And he did. And Sulecki won a unanimous decision. After the fight, I noticed Rosado was kind of complaining about the decision. Listen, don't let the last 2 rounds fool you. Sulecki clearly won this fight. There's no case for Rosado winning this fight, in my opinion. I felt Sulecki won it, but he just finished really badly. But yeah, all in all, this was a tremendous fight. If you've not seen it, find a copy, watch it. 10 rounds of action, 10 rounds of fun, 10 rounds of drama. Credit to both guys for putting on a great display of boxing, brawling, knockdowns, everything. The fight had it all, so yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. As for Sulecki, it looks like he's going on to fight Demetrius Andrade next. I think that's a good fight. Sulecki's a good boxer, he's crafty, he's quick, he's fairly big for middleweight. I think Sulecki versus Andrade is a great fight. You know, Sulecki gave Danny Jacobs all he could handle. Sulecki now has wins over the likes of Rosado, Jack Kolkai, Gregors Proska, Hugo Centeno Jr. So he's got a few good wins at a certain level as well. Listen, I like the fight. I like Andrade versus Sulecki. I make Andrade a favourite, but I think Sulecki gives him problems. I really do. Despite how he finished in this Rosado fight. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. Really, really enjoyable. And listen, all the credit in the world goes to Gabe Rosado. That guy has had so many tough fights, but he just doesn't give up. Durable, strong, you know, heart of a lion, entertaining. He's just a credit to the sport. He'd fight anybody. And even if Rosado had 20 losses, listen, I'm still going to watch him fight because he's entertaining. You can never really count him out. So yeah, a shout out to Rosado as well. He deserves credit. But yeah, Sulecki's the winner. He is the deserved winner. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a potential bout between Sulecki and Andrade. Share your thoughts below. What did you think of the fight? Peace.